Hello everybody, my name is Sylvie and welcome to Mat Pilates. We're going to be focusing on kneeling poses today, so maybe having a little a knee pad for your knees if you need it, and a soft squishy ball. Alright, so we're going to start in a mermaid position. So I have my legs over to the right hand side of my body, connecting the sole of the left foot to the top of my right thigh. So you're kind of creating like an M or a W, if you will. You might notice that your right hip is a little bit lifting off the ground. That's okay. Don't worry so much about it. We're gonna go ahead and take that ball and we're gonna pass it over to the left hand. And we're gonna take your ball and we're just gonna let it drop next to you, just outside of the left hip and the left palm right over top. So you're gonna start applying a little bit of pressure into the ball. And on your next inhale, we're gonna lift that right arm all the way up and over to dip and roll into the ball, getting a little side dip here and just allowing your body to roll into the ball. Using the strength of your core and your exhale, we're gonna come all the way back up to the top. Right fingertips maybe touch the mat. And we're gonna keep going. Lifting on the inhale, lengthening through the spine. Maybe a gentle tuck of the ribs in. And then allowing your body to sort of press and weigh into the ball as you roll the ball away from your body. Lifting back up, big exhale, nice. And keep going at your own pace, lifting and dipping. Maybe even noticing a nice stretch in your side body, but just being very gentle. If you're feeling this in your spine, again, tucking the front bottom ribs in just a little bit to allow to use the strength of your abdominals a little bit more as you push back up to the top. Now, we're gonna add a little bit of a twist here. So keep going, pushing into your ball. And as you come back up, we're gonna drop the right fingertips next to your mat, pick up your ball with your left hand, and we're gonna dip to the other side. Nice and easy. You're not gonna be able to dip very low on this side, but that's okay. Just keep going into the rhythm, dipping onto the other side. And let's do 2 more. Using your breath to guide you in and out through this movement. And we're gonna do 1 more round. Beautiful. Coming back to center, and we'll swing our legs around and over to the other side. So this time my legs are swinging towards the left hand side. Ball will come to the right palm. We're going to press the ball away from the right hip, just on the mat, but also close enough that your palm can just rest over top of the ball. So we're gonna go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, lifting up through the spine. And as you exhale, dipping and pressing the ball away. And then using your exhale to push back to the top. Maybe left fingertips touch the mat. And then keep going with your breath. It's okay if you breathe in or breathe out at different times. Just as long as you're breathing, that's all that matters. We tend to hold our breath when it comes to challenging core exercises. And see if you can move at a pace that works for you. Now maybe adding that ball, dip to the other side. Nice. Ball presses into the mat, roll into it. Pick up your ball and arch it overhead. 2 more times. Really waking up the hips. And last one. Beautiful. We're gonna land that ball into our hoop and we're gonna come on our hands and knees. Now again, if your knees don't like the hard surface, you can always take a little knee pad under your knees. All right, from here, take a couple of cats and cows. So hands are pressed into the mat, fingertips are spread nice and wide. And when you're ready, as you exhale, push the mat away with your hands, curl the tail down, chin comes to chest, rounding that spine. And as you inhale, starting to lift, curl the tail all the way up, creating a U shape with your vertebrae. Gaze draws forward. And just flowing gently between cat and cow. And noticing how your back is feeling today. Two more. Beautiful. We'll meet back in a tabletop. We'll take that ball into our right hand. And we're gonna move into like a balancing tabletop. So we're gonna start by stretching the left leg nice and long behind you. Maybe balancing on the ball of the foot or the toes. And we're gonna take the ball and our arm, we're gonna reach it forward like you're trying to pass the ball to your friend in front of you. Keeping your eyes down towards your mat, finding your balance and lifting the left toes off the mat. When you're feeling balanced, maybe pulling the navel in towards your spine, reaching forward and back like a nice long line into your spine. We're gonna start by bending the left knee and reaching the ball towards the knee, and then reaching forward and back, lengthening the body, and then crunching the ball to knee and reaching forward. Keep going. 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Pausing in your position. Can we then pass the ball out to the right hand side to your friend next to you, and then back forward? Keep going, knee to ball, reaching forward and back. Ball reaches sideways, and again forward. 2 more. Ball reaches out to the side. Keep breathing. Last 1. And out to the side. Come back to center, and then releasing the left knee down to the mat. We're gonna go ahead and take the ball, and we're gonna pinch it behind the right knee, behind the right thigh. This is where things get exciting. You're still on your hands, you're still on your knees. If your wrist gets sore, you can always make fists. It's always an option. We're gonna go ahead and hover the right knee an inch above the mat, and we're gonna sort of swing the leg up towards the ceiling as if you're trying to stamp the ceiling with the sole of your foot. Now, we're gonna move into some donkey kicks, and we're gonna start pulsing the heel up towards the ceiling. Now, careful not to arch your back. We're really just keeping a nice long spine as if we have a glass of wine sitting on our backs and we don't want it to tip. And we're just pulsing the leg up. And now can we keep going here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing, holding your position. Come back on your palms if you were on your wrist. Maybe walk the hands forward a little bit more. Let's take 5 push-ups here. So I call them totter push-ups because your leg is lifted and it feels like you're on a TD totter. So just starting to bend the elbows and lowering the chest down, using your triceps to hold your chest a little bit to hover above the mat, and then push the mat away. Beautiful. Can we do 4? Exhale to push back up. Inhale to lower. Pushing up. 2 and 1. Nice work. Coming up on both knees, high kneeling position. Taking a little intermission, maybe curling the toes in if that feels good, or pointing them back. Arms come nice and wide, like T-arms. And imagine doing little cartwheels with your arms, reaching out to the side and all the way back and over to the other. Just little mini cartwheels with the arms, just allowing your spine to freely move. Nice, taking a moment to come back to the natural rhythm of your body breathing. 2 more. Nice, coming back to center. And then hands come back down to the mat, where we're gonna move into the other side. So, keeping your ball close, handy and dandy. Knees are on your knee pad or your folded up rolled towel. And this time we're gonna take the ball to the left hand. So, starting by stretching the right leg nice and long behind you, balancing on the toes or the ball of the foot. And we're gonna start by reaching the left arm forward like you're passing it to your friend in front of you. When you're feeling ready, lifting the toes off the mat, creating that nice long spine from ball to foot or heel. When you're ready, as you exhale, crunching ball to knee, and then lengthening nice and long. Keep going. Keep breathing. Holding that nice steady position. 2 more. And finally, pausing in that lengthened version, and maybe passing your ball to your friend next to you on the left, and then back forward. Adding a crunch, reaching forward and back, side pass. Nice, can we do it 3 more times? Keep breathing. And last one. Nice work. Releasing that right knee down. Beautiful. And we're gonna take the ball and we're gonna place it behind that knee we didn't do. All right, coming back on our hands and knees, maybe making fists with our hands, whatever works for you. And we're gonna start by hovering that knee that has the ball pinched behind the knee, and we're gonna lift and swing the leg all the way up. And again, imagine pulsing the sole of the foot up towards the ceiling like you're trying to stamp the ceiling, and keep pulsing here without arching your back, keeping your back, your spine nice and steady, hips are nice and equal, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding your position, palms come nice and wide onto the mat, and we're gonna do some totter push-ups for 5. Keep pinching that ball behind the thigh. 4. Imagine you're bowing forward. 3, 2, and 1. Finally, knee comes back down, ball sets into your hoop. Take your knees nice and wide for a child's pose. Maybe sinking the hips down and back towards the heels, walking the palms forward, resting your forehead. Taking a couple of breaths. Coming up when you're ready. And thank you for joining me today. Have a lovely rest of your day.